political power grows out of the barrel of a gun. Let 100 flowers bloom. Let 100 schools of thought contend. The people, and the people alone, are the motive force in the making of world history. A revolution is not a dinner party, or writing an essay, or painting a picture, or doing embroidery. It cannot be so refined, so leisurely and gentle, so temperate, kind, courteous, restrained, and magnanimous. A revolution is an insurrection, an act of violence by which one class overthrows another. The atom bomb is a paper tiger which the United States reactionaries used to scare people. It looks terrible, but in fact it isn't. Despise the enemy strategically, but take him seriously tactically. Everything under heaven is in utter chaos. The situation is excellent. In waking a tiger, use a long stick. The gorilla must move amongst the people as a fish swims in the sea. Communism is not love. Communism is a hammer which we use to crush the enemy. An army without culture is a dull-witted army. And a dull-witted army cannot defeat the enemy. Without a people's army, the people have nothing. We should support whatever our enemies oppose and oppose whatever our enemies support. All reactionaries are paper tigers. The struggle of the black people in the United States for emancipation is a component part of the general struggle of all the people of the world against U.S. imperialism. In time of difficulties, we must not lose sight of our achievements. Every communist must grasp the truth: political power grows out of the barrel of a gun. War can only be abolished through war. And in order to get rid of the gun, it is necessary to take up the gun. Investigation may be likened to the long months of pregnancy, and solving a problem to the day of birth. To investigate a problem is, indeed, to solve it. Our point of departure is to serve the people wholeheartedly and never for a moment divorce ourselves from the masses, to proceed in all cases from the interests of the people and not from one's self-interest, or from the interests of a small group, and to identify our responsibility to the people with our responsibility to the leading organs of the party. People who try to commit suicide don't attempt to save them, China is such a populous nation, it is not as if we cannot do without a few people. All men must die, but death can vary in its significance. The ancient Chinese writer Sima Qian said, "Though death befalls all men alike, it may be weightier than Mount Tai or lighter than a feather." Be resolute, fear no sacrifice, and surmount every difficulty to win victory. Without preparedness, superiority is not real superiority, and there can be no initiative either. Classes struggle. Some classes triumph. Others are eliminated. Such is history, such is the history of civilization for thousands of years. The correctness or otherwise of the ideological and political line decides everything. The imperialists and domestic reactionaries will certainly not take their defeat lying down and will stubbornly seek every opportunity to stage a comeback. After their seizure of power, they will surely seek revenge against us, and we must be fully prepared for this. The Chinese people have stood up. Politics is war without bloodshed, while war is politics with bloodshed. We think too small, like the frog at the bottom of the well. He thinks the sky is only as big as the top of the well. If he surfaced, he would have an entirely different view.